Good morning. It certainly feels like being in a funeral. We are all mourning the loss of TikTok. But I still have some more of my story that I need to tell. So I'm here, and no makeup. Yes, I know. For the last 10 years, I've been completely isolated. When the pandemic hit, it was just another day at home for me. Another day in the life I've been forced into. The people harassing me have done everything in their power to isolate me. From my sons, from my family, from my friends. They've even kept me from working, as I mentioned in a previous video. These abusers are determined to erase my presence, my voice, and any trace of my existence. It's not enough for them to control my life. They want to make it as though I was never here. I will never forget something my abuser once said in front of me to someone else back when my boys were still babies and my relationship was starting to fall apart. He said, "Children are to be with the mother while they need tending and taken away by the father to raise as he pleases." I didn't fully grasp at the time, but now I see how deeply it foretold what I was to come. I haven't been allowed to see my children in 17 years. I still have custody. It was never taken away. Yet every time I've tried, I've been threatened by the police, even told I could be arrested. If only I've known back then how much control you already had over the system, over everything. For the past 10 years, my life has been in prison, trapped in my home, while you debated whether to kill me or to imprison me. In another way. But one thing I know for certain is that you're not done trying. I even know that the restraining order that I have against me is part of your plot with the judges, the lawyer, all in conspiracy because his life was threatened. My ex-partner's life was threatened, and that's why he can't give me my money. It was threatened by you. So we're both at the receiving end of threats done by you, by my abuser. Every time a man has shown romantic interest in me, he has been suddenly coerced into redirecting. Every time a man has shown romantic interest in me in the past 10 years, suddenly has been coerced into redirect to someone else, even try to go out. He's been persuaded to stay away. I am followed, I am watched, and made to feel unsafe. I can't imagine how my ex feels when he's probably been through the same. My phone, my accounts, even the smallest parts of my life are tampered with. I've seen emails change after I've sent them, messages disappear, money stolen from my personal accounts, and even from games, which is stupid, that I play on my phone. It's constant, a relentless reminder that someone is watching, always trying to erase my existence. And it's not just the small things. Just this past Friday, I had to stay awake the entire night because the son of the woman who now cares for my grandmother, a man I know is dangerous, rented the Airbnb right next door. He's a serial killer. And he and 4 others waited for me to fall asleep. So I didn't, not until morning. This is survival mode. When I tell people I live in survival mode, they don't understand. But through it all, I've relied on my connection to something deeper. When you pierce that what's often called the veil, or reach a state of Christification, you begin to experience life on multiple dimensions. You become attuned to the subtle energies around you. Every living thing has an aura. From the leaves on the trees to the palms of our hands or ourselves, the whole body is surrounded by what we call an aura. The aura holds everything, our health, our emotions, even the lessons we're meant to live in this lifetime. All the information is encapsulated within the aura. It has taken me 30 years to develop this awareness, but it saved me. My intuition has protected me from losing myself entirely. Without it, the abuse I've endured would have shattered my confidence and my identity. Instead, I've been able to hold onto my sense of self, even when the people around me have tried to gaslight me into believing my experience weren't real. My videos aren't elaborated or flashy, but they're real. They tell my story in my own voice. That is the one thing no one can take away from me. And thank you all for listening. I love you. Keep rocking. Hi guys, I just wanted to add to my video that while I get a lot of shit from people mistreating me out on the street because they believe that I live like a princess and that I have all the commodities in the world, I want to give you a tour of my home. Hi guys, welcome to my home. This is the door. I had to take off the door handle and have a padlock on the inside because I got broken in so many times when I was inside my home that I got scared. As you can see, the other door has the same arrangement with a padlock on the inside and a wooden plank so no one breaks in. I don't have furniture. Those are basically useless. And these are broken as well. This is my kitchen. Everybody thinks I live a luxury life. There's another door with a plank right behind the fridge. I've become a forced vegetarian. I'm afraid to eat meat because I've been poisoned so many times about what I buy at the supermarket that I don't buy meat anymore. These are my books. As you can see, I have a message right there, which means avoid stealing. Somebody's taking a lot of books from my collection and that it's upsetting. This is my bathroom. I don't have washing machine, so I do all my laundry by hand. My clothing have to be visible. I have it visible because if not, they get stolen, so they're hanging over my shower. This is another room that I have in my home, which as you can see has a lot of stuff that I had stored here, but I don't have furniture, only that. And I have to have that door blocked for safety. If someone breaks the main door, I can still use that. So as you can see, from there you come, and this is my room. There's no luxuries. More books, because I love books and art, and my art books. I don't have any luxuries.